What does it mean to be a princess? Last video, I kind of went super in depth into 14 different areas that I highlighted as being keys to being a modern day princess. And so in this video, I'm gonna go over 2 of them and we're gonna kind of explore all of them throughout the entire month of January of 2026. So the 2 areas that we're gonna look at is being well educated and being well read and knowledgeable. So being well educated and well read are very similar and they kind of tie in together, but they're not necessarily the same thing. So to me, being well educated is to go through your education system, to take that education very seriously, and to take the information that you learned in that education system and continue to remember it and apply it after it's over. So whether you're in high school, in college, getting a master's degree, a professional degree, or you're in trade school, anybody can be well educated in the area that they have decided in. All you have to do is care about what you actually are going over. For me, even things that I learned in high school, I still remember so many books that I read in my English classes. I still remember so many things that I learned in my algebra classes and my science classes and my history classes. And that still stays with me to this day because I wanted to be smart and I wanted to be educated and I wanted to remember all of these important things. And so that's a key way of being well educated. Now, to be well read is supplementary outside of your education system. You are learning things that you didn't already learn in your education system. So reading multiple different kinds of, whether it's books, articles, news articles, whether you're watching documentaries, you're watching docuseries or educational videos on YouTube, you're engaging in a lot of educational content to take you outside of what you're already currently studying. And so for me, on this journey, I'm gonna kind of show you all the things that I'm working on that help me to become well educated and help me to be very well read and knowledgeable. You know, like how are you going to appoint advisors or members of your cabinet if you're not well educated, if you're not well read? How are you supposed to engage in the members of your council if you don't understand what you're talking about? When you're talking to the Secretary of Foreign Affairs, how are you supposed to talk to them if you don't know anything about history or politics or geopolitics? When you're talking to the advisor that may be over the treasury, how are you going to be able to engage in conversations if you don't know anything about finances on the macroeconomic and the microeconomic levels? And it doesn't mean you need to know everything, but you need to know enough to be able to understand the things and engage in good conversations with the person that you appointed to lead in that position. And so follow me on this journey as I kind of engage in these levels